YouTube, what's going on? Kyle again from ePoolSupply. Today we are back with a What's in the Box on Pentair's large light niche. Stay tuned, we're going to dive in and show you guys what comes included. Alright guys, and we're back. So again today we have a Pentair, we're going to call this the IntelliBrite niche. It's meant for the larger style. So if you guys are using a spa, it takes a smaller size niche in order for the light to fit into that piece of equipment. So for those of you guys that don't know what a niche is, it is actually the piece that gets installed before the concrete face, so that as the concrete comes in, it actually has a steel or plastic, whatever it may be, casing that will protect that light, that the light can actually slide into. And then from there, you normally have a conduit or some kind of PVC that runs from there all the way back to your equipment, to the light switch, however it may work. So this is crucial depending on the choice of light that you use. If you guys have a glow bright, this is not the niche. If you guys are using micro brights, those are actually nicheless, so you guys don't actually even require this additional piece of equipment. But for those of you guys that are looking for the IntelliBrite 5Gs, maybe going into some of the newer style lights that are provided by Pentair soon to come, these will be the niches that you guys actually need. So let's dive in and just show you guys what it looks like. We'll have this available in the link for you guys in the description, so that way you guys can kind of check out some more information. This one is typically a plastic niche, so it comes out as a gray plastic. So it's a pretty thick plastic, more like a Schedule 80. So I'll give you that. I grab the rest of the stuff. They give you an elbow, user manual, and then of course they give you this awesome plastic shield. So the whole point of this plastic shield is actually, as you guys have this set, you're going to put this over the face of it, so then that way when they're actually going around and they're spraying the gunite or whatever it may be, even for pebble purposes, you guys can normally put this on as a protection so that nothing gets inside, so that when you actually take your big IntelliBrite light, it slides in, everything can screw in properly, and you don't have to worry about pieces of the concrete getting in here. So typically before pebble, you'll normally run the light, but sometimes everybody can do that afterwards. It's just kind of a preference on what they choose to do, how quickly you can get them there. So you may only need this in for a little bit of time, but it is nice. It will come with that plastic shield so that you guys are good to go to protect from any of that concrete or pebble. So give you guys kind of a look on the inside. So similar to all the other Pentair products, they give you the serial number on the inside of the niche as well as the serial number on the outside of the box. Those are very, very crucial for your warranty purposes. Everything's always serialized from Pentair, so make sure that you guys either take a picture from the inside of the niche, I don't know if you guys can see it in there, or from the outside of the box on the main sticker for the part number. It's nice that they'll give you both, so then that way if you guys accidentally throw away the box, you guys can always look inside the niche before the light goes in. So they do give you the actual area here where you'll actually run your wiring conduit, whatever it may be. Well, again, it could be some form of a flex conduit. It could be a straight pipe. It's always based off of what the actual electrician chooses to do at that point for running the wire. Typically, when you're talking about IntelliBrites, you're dealing with 120 volts. So making sure that you guys have the proper piping down there is really important. They do give you, this little part right here. Looks like they give you another little extension here that may help. And then, of course, you have your actual ground, your bonding wire here, the copper on there, and then they also give you like a little 90, so you guys could actually come out depending on what you guys are going to need and be able to use this 90 to make sure that it can connect to the piping for you guys. So pretty straightforward. It does have a steel ring around the outside edge to be able to take in like the weight, and then obviously this is a really thick plastic, so it's more like a Schedule 80, so you're dealing with a really thick, can handle the weight from the dirt as well as the concrete after everything's put in there. So again, this is going to go at the construction phase. If you guys are trying to change your light now, unfortunately you can't replace these unless you chip everything out. So this one's typically meant for plaster. I know they have different niches for vinyl and different things like that so that everything seals properly for you guys, but this one's what we deal the most of out here, especially with plaster or pebble or any of those types of pools. So this will be the one that you want to use for the larger pool style light. Again, if you're going to use a spa light, it has a smaller niche. We'll have another video for you guys on that. But for installation purposes, read the manual. It'll actually kind of help you guys run through that if you're unfamiliar with how to do that, especially if you're going to be the BYOP out there and building your own pool. So they'll actually give you guys kind of the specs on what to expect, on where to put it, how to sink it in, how to anchor it properly. So it's nice that they give you all of that. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It fits the light that I know. If you guys are sticking with Pentair, the main light this is meant for is the IntelliBrights. It will work with their AmeriBrights. So if you have any of the incandescent bulbs, maybe you don't feel like doing the LED right now and you want the older incandescent, those lights will also fit into this niche. So just a choice at that point on the light you guys want. They do have a couple different options. So, but that's all. I just want to show you guys that. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. Again, we've got more links in the description for you guys on this product, as well as all the other products available from Pentair. Until then, I'm Kyle from ePoolSupply. We'll see you next time.